I didn't always think about it this way, but now, when I sit at this piano, it feels as if I'm connecting to something greater, something that was always meant to be. This was my mother's piano. It was passed down to me as an inheritance. It's not just wooden strings, it's part of her, a part of our story. I've often wondered, did she know that the piano would come to me? That I would not only play but create on it, fill its notes with the sound of my own journey? I think she did. I've always been surrounded by music, where music was the heartbeat of our home. But despite that, my path to it wasn't conventional. I tried music school, but I never quite fit into the system. I learned to hear music differently, not through formal lessons or notations, but through patterns, through feeling. Music school couldn't teach me that, so I walked away. But the music never left me. It stayed, brewing in the background of my life. For years, the music was there, in the back of my mind, always flowing, like a stream of ideas, unformed but constant. At times, it felt like I was just a conduit. The music would come, I'd capture it, and it would flow through my hands into the keys. Sometimes it feels like it's not even my own. It's a gift, a channel that opens up and allows me to bring something new into the world. But even when it flows effortlessly, the process isn't always easy. I've had moments of doubt, of frustration. I remember when I first started recording around 2016. It was a slow process, but over time my relationship with my music deepened. By 2019, I was more focused, composing consciously, deliberately. It became my escape, my expression, my purpose. And now, at this point in my life, it's the only thing that feels truly aligned with who I am. My free time is dedicated to creating, to exploring what the music wants to become. The music flows from me. It's never something I have to force. It's like a river, moving and carving its own path. And yet, sometimes it feels like I'm simply a vessel. When I'm playing, I'm not thinking about it. I just trust the process, trust the flow. Each note is a step, each phrase a breath. The music creates itself, and I'm just there to bring it to life. And yet, there's something deeply personal about it. You see, the music might come through me, but in a way, it is also for me, and it's for others. I imagine someone else hearing it, a professional pianist, playing the notes I've created, or an orchestra accompanying it, bringing to life in a way I could never do alone. That thought that someone else might find something in my music, something that resonates with them, that is one of my greatest dreams. I've never been critical of my own work in a traditional sense, but there are moments when something doesn't feel quite right. Sometimes the piano's out of tune or a chord feels too harsh. But even then, the piano's imperfections are part of the story. It's not about perfection. It's about capturing the emotion, the essence. It's about allowing the music to breathe, to exist in its own space, without the need for digital manipulation or excessive editing. I could fix it, but I won't. The rawness, the authenticity, that's what makes it real. And still, I can't help but dream of the day when a Steinway or a Yamaha carries my music, when it's played by someone with a skill to elevate it to heights I can only imagine. Maybe one day there will be an orchestra behind it, the sound, the presence, the full story unfolding in front of an audience. That's the final goal. Before I lay my head down one day, I want to experience that. A grand piano, a stage, an audience, and my music heard in a way that transcends me. So I play, I create, I capture the stream of music that flows through me, and I trust that it will find its place in the world. Because music isn't just notes on a page. It's a connection, a story, a voice that carries through time. And in the end, that's all that matters.